Okay, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going to be teaching you how to battle like a character who doesn't have a lightsaber that's in this game. And he's one of my favorite characters of all time in Star Wars, and that is Starkiller. But first, we need our mighty saber. So I just unlocked these finally. Ahsoka Tano's dual-wielding lightsabers. So you've probably seen this one before. This is Ahsoka's normal saber. We're not going to be focusing on that. We're going to be focusing on this one, the backwards blade, and probably the only one that's in the game other than the blue one. If you turn it on, it comes out the back side, and as you can see, no matter what you do, it'll always be on its back. Now you could just flip your Oculus controller around, grab a lightsaber, and hold it like this, but that's not very fun and you can barely use it. So using it like this to fight like Starkiller did in the Force Unleashed games would be the best. I wanted to use the blue lightsaber version, but this is the one I've unlocked so far. So we're going to be showing you how to fight like Starkiller and hopefully get enough kills, but anyway. Here we go, shall we?
Taken too many
Takes a little while to get used to it.
For more training after recovery.
I just wanted to show you how you can duel with it. So this is Ahsoka's Shoto lightsaber. I want you guys to remember. Technically, it's supposed to be held like this in her left hand, and you're supposed to duel with both of them at the same time. You know, like this. This is more of a greenish yellow blade, but meh. You can still hold it like this if you want to, but we all know Starkiller held his one-handed. Odd.
Too many hits. Consult your datapad for additional lightsaber techniques. Return for more training after recovery.
It's a bit hard to get used to. The only problem is you can't use his two backwards blades like you did in the Force Unleashed 2. When I unlock Ahsoka's dual saber, I'm going, or the blue version for the Mandalore arc, to teach you how to use that one. But, you know, it is cool. I am going to flip my controller around to show you how it will work if you just want to hold your controller upside down. Just like Starkiller.
Come back.
Ah, dang it. Okay, back to normal.
Consult your datapad for additional lightsaber techniques.
So you might have noticed while I was
Return for more
fighting,
training after recovery.
there were random throws that I was doing with Ahsoka's main lightsaber, and that was because it was slipping out of my hands. I'm going to show you what this would look like if you just wanted to use lightsabers, like dual sabers, to emulate what Starkiller did. So these are Maul's broken sabers, you know, they're very basic lightsabers, but they're still usable. So I'm going to flip them around like this. I'm going to hold them backwards like how Starkiller had. The difference is I'm going to be switching the hands up like this, hoping that'll give me a better grip. So let me show you how this would work if you just wanted to try normal lightsabers. Oh, I gotta turn them on separately. Okay.
Taken too many hits. Consult your datapad for additional lightsaber techniques. Return for more training after recovery.
So you might have noticed there, while I was using Maul's sabers, they kept slipping out of my hand. I kept making stupid mistakes like that. So, while you could just do it like that, if you really badly wanted to use the Starkiller fighting style before you've unlocked Ahsoka's dual sabers, because they do take a lot. They take 90 stars, or 90 Imperial credits, if you want to call them that, to unlock. And Mandalorian lightsabers, which will give you the blue color like he had at the end of The Force Unleashed and The Force Unleashed 2, will get you 100 stars. So you need 100 stars to get the blue, and for the yellow one, or yellowish green, you need 90. And then, of course, you start unlocking Vader's lightsaber and the other iconic lightsabers, but these are a bit of the final ones. Okay, now, you see, I've always envisioned myself with a backwards yellow lightsaber, so this for me is a dream, but you only have two options if you want to use the Starkiller fighting style. It takes a little while to get used to this, though. One thing you gotta be wary of when you're using Starkiller style, it takes a while to learn how to use it, because obviously you don't want to use a lightsaber like this. You can't use two hands with a backwards blade. That's just basic terminology. If you're gonna use a backwards blade, you can only hold two hands on a single-sided blade, like that. And to use the backwards blade like this, I am going to give you a little examination of Ahsoka's backwards blade. I'm probably going to do this in the Ahsoka Tano lightsaber review, now that I've unlocked her single saber version and her double saber version for her normal arc. And then later, when I eventually get her Siege of Mandalore lightsabers, I'll do that. But yeah, if you want to use Starkiller's fighting style, you have to unlock these. You could just, like I said, hold this backwards like this. But that doesn't really look right when you're on screen. Plus, if you really do want to fight like Starkiller in this game, you need to get the backwards blade. This is 100% a necessity. Can't hold it double-sided. You can't hold it with 2 hands. It doesn't even look right. You need to hold it with 1 hand like this. Do I even have any gloves which could look like Starkiller's gloves a bit more? Yeah, no, this is the best you're getting. Okay, let's do a couple more rounds showcasing off what it looks like to fight like Starkiller.
Darn it.
So as you can see, I'm getting kind of used to fighting with the Starkiller style, but I need a lot more time in order to get used to it, because the problem is with using this style, this is a Shoto lightsaber. I'm going to compare it to a normal lightsaber. Shoto lightsabers are smaller, like this, and if I compare them side by side, their blades are considerably smaller. Look at it. So if you do want to use this style, you gotta remember this blade's smaller than most. You're not gonna be fighting like Starkiller fully did.
Come back, defeated.
Dang it.
Consult your datapad for additional lightsaber techniques. Return for more
That
training
was terrible.
after recovery.
It's such a good round and then such a bad round. Either way, you get the idea. I'm going to do one more battle with Starkiller's lightsaber. Or not Starkiller's lightsaber, more like just his fighting style. You gotta remember, this thing is small, it is not compact, and honestly, if you do want to fight, you'd want to fight with both.
Defeated. Return for more training after recovery.
Okay, well, I slit some stormtroopers next. I stabbed them. I tried to get some cool stormtrooper kills. If there was only a level where I could just face stormtroopers, I would pull them all towards me. Just some awesome KOs. It was very Starkiller-esque, you know? If only I could have, like, Vader's gloves, but these are pretty close to Starkiller's gloves. Either way, that is Starkiller and how to fight as him in this game. I might do other ways, like how to fight as Cal Kestis and other stuff, but this will be the first of a how-to series. Hope you liked this episode. You know, I finally got Ahsoka's lightsabers, so it's a big deal. Hopefully the next episode I get to do them. So, yeah, I'm gonna just restart this round, hold, Ahsoka's Shoto lightsaber just one more time, and when I eventually unlock Starkiller's blue lightsaber, I'll showcase that off like he would be on the light side, because those are the only two options you have if you really want to fight. You have yellow and you have blue. So yeah.